start. Let's see. Looks good. Evening all. Give us a thumbs up if we're coming through loud and clear the other end. Hopefully we are. Looks good from my end. Let's see. Evening Peter. Evening Elaine and Roger presumably. Hope everybody's well. Just give it a second or two. Elaine says within edit button, that's as far as I get. You mean on the listing things for sale? Right, hang on a minute. I did do a bit of code tweaking earlier on because someone was having problems buying things. I haven't got a sample one up here now to show you. But what should happen is on your selling page, on your consignments tab here, you should have a list of things and then a button which says set price. Once you've set a price, it will then change to edit price. So you set £5, £10, whatever you want for the bit. And once you've done that, you should get on the end, on the right hand side here, as it were, a green button which says list now. And then you click the list now button. That then should disappear off this page. It then should appear on the live tab. So it then should be here, a list of things with the price on that you've set. So that's what should happen. If you look back to last Sunday's, was it, edit video, I did a demo of it working. If you still have problems, give me a ring when I finish this and I'll talk you through it while I'm on the phone, and I might be able to find out what the problem is. But say with the buying side of things, it worked totally fine my end on my test at Evening Paul. But someone a little while ago this afternoon was having problems. What was happening is they were clicking the buy now button, they were getting the little red box, and then they couldn't, the confirm purchase button wouldn't press for some reason. Anyway, I've changed the code, that now seems to be fine. But anybody else has a problem, then of course let me know, because it is new and there is always a few tweaks to do here and there. It's get ready to ring, lovely. It's, as I said before, the trouble with coding anything these days is there's so many different variations of. Some people use desktop computers like I'm on now, laptops, iPads, iPhones, Android phones and tablets and everything else, and all the different browsers, Microsoft Windows, Firefox, which I always use because it's the most secure, Google Chrome, Opera, whatever the Apple ones are, which I can't remember. So there's all these umpteen different combinations of browsers and operating systems and devices. And you've got to try and code something that will work on everything, and everything works slightly differently. It all should work the same in theory, but it never does. Anyway, we're getting there with it. But as I say, any issues, problems, do let me know, then I can try and tweak it. And while you're at it, it's always helpful if you can let me know what thing you're using to access the internet with. So if you're using your phone or a laptop or whatever, and preferably what browser as well, because there are issues that are browser specific. Anyway, there we are. We're on with the job. I say it is working. There's perhaps one or two more tweaks need doing to it. So that's that. Just go back here. Yeah, so these 5 machines, so they sell next Sunday, not this Sunday, because we're hopefully all down at Paul's. So there's those, and don't forget there's also these under the fairground tab, these very nice heads. If you want to have a go at those. Wanted wise, what have we got wanting at the minute? 2 buyers are after a matcha fruit. Quite like one of those myself, actually. Let's see what else are people wanting lately. Anything new? Excuse me. Don't think there's anything new since last time I looked. Rolling Road, I think that was the last one. This wanted thing will still keep going as we move over to auctions for machines. Somebody asked the other day. So yep, we'll still keep all this going, and obviously all the information and price history and all that sort of thing will also carry on just the same. How we're going to catalogue it yet, I'm not too sure. Once I've got stuff catalogued up on Easy Live, what I want to try and do is somehow or other on a page like this for machines, and obviously on the fairground part for the fairground stuff, and on the advertising for the enamel side and so on, somehow link it through. I'm not sure yet how to do it really, because obviously at the moment if you click on the ring vendor page and you scroll down, then you've got all the information about the ring vendor, previous sale prices, any videos we've got, any images we've got, any archive stuff we've got if we've got it, and so on and so forth. So it's really easy to find everything relating to that particular lot, as it were. So I'd like to try and do that the same way somehow or other. So that's something to work on, something for me to think about in the meantime. So yes, Sunday somebody asked, I had an email today. Oh, hang on a minute, I'll do that in a minute. Peter says, with the wanted ads, if somebody replies, would it be right now or wait for the auction? Don't know, we might tweak that, how that works perhaps. I mean, the general idea with it at the moment was it was just to give an idea to people who have perhaps got a shed full of machines, like there's some of us who are, you know, to have a look every again and again, think, oh, look, someone's offering £700 for a Grand Canyon, for example. Perhaps I'll sell my Grand Canyon then. So there's not a direct connection between the person who's wanting it for 700 quid, because clearly several people might want it, and the person who's potentially selling it. Is more to judge what the market is looking for at the moment and roughly at what sort of price somebody's prepared to pay. Fortunately, we haven't had any stupid prices. I think, as I said to begin with, there's not much point, because if you're prepared to pay £10,000 for something when you're not really, just to try and get one to come in for sale, well, clearly the person who brings that thing in to me to sell is going to be expecting to get £10,000 for it. Equally, if you put a very low price on, people are going to think, well, I'm not going to sell it for that. So I think people have got to be pretty realistic with what they want, and you know, looking through the prices, by and large, I think they are pretty realistic. You know, all in sort of £600-700 about what they make, isn't it? Octopus for £500, well, I don't think they're going to get one of those, bearing in mind what those little pushers have been selling for lately. But generally speaking, I think, yeah, £1,200 for a satellite, you know, £400 for a roller tour, that's a pretty rare machine, £2 for a Sentry. I think by and large the prices are pretty realistic. Not going to get a crack shot for £1,000 quid, a very rare machine, but other than 2 or 3 little exceptions there. And it has worked. Stuff has come in over the past year or so we've been doing this now, that people have wanted, and we've put it up and it's sold. Not always to the person who wanted it. Sometimes somebody's, you know, wanted it even more when it's come up for sale. So such is the nature of the market, really. So yeah, so that, at least for the meantime, will probably carry on just the same, i.e. put your wanteds in and they'll appear on this page, or the same with the fairground section or whatever, with a rough sort of price that you're prepared to pay, and then hopefully sellers will keep checking it out, and yeah, you know, it'll bring stuff in. I don't know if I've got a link to the Instagram. I haven't plugged that lately, have I? Have I got one on here anywhere? No, well, I've done that. What is our Instagram? Hang on a minute. So I just put a picture up of a Allwyn that came in, which is going to be sort of the first official lot for the first vintage amusement auction. So I'm trying to type and do things all at the same time and look at 5 screens at once, which never quite works, does it? Right, hang on a minute. We click there, that's it, isn't it? Oh no, it's not, it's the wrong one. Hang on a minute. Let's do that. I've got too many things in too many windows. I want that window. No. What have I done? Done something. Hang on, bear with me. There we are. Found it. Yeah, there we are. A nice carousel Allwyn, Parker's Carousel. So that will be that's our first official lot for our first vintage amusement auction in 30 months, as I've worked out it will be. I've sort of penciled in the 29th of May. That's assuming it all goes well on the 1st of May. And obviously that we've got enough stuff in by then to make it worthwhile doing, but I think we will have. And also depending how busy I am. I've just had today inquiry for a film job for a couple of days next week and the week after, which I can kind of do without, but I could do with the money, frankly. It's night shoot, so it pays very well. So we'll see. It has not been confirmed yet. But there we are. If you don't follow our Instagram, why not? I'll put a link down here in the thing. Let's paste that in there. There we go. That's the Instagram in the description thing. Back to the website here. Are you planning to be at Leamington next week? Yes, possibly. Depending on fuel, because I really need to get there with a truck rather than a car. And at the moment, there's still no diesel to be had around here. But also, as I say, there's also possibly might be away on a film job. So, not sure. I am planning to be. All being well is the simple answer to that one. But just keep an eye on things, really, because there's an awful lot going on at the minute. Right, so that's that. What else do I need to tell you? Yes, I was saying about Sunday, wasn't I? That's it, at Paul's. What have I done with the website? Bomp, here we are. For the DVD, you can order tickets with your DVD. We'll have a count up. What we might do is, if anybody who wants to come who hasn't or doesn't want to order the DVD, put some tickets up with that. I'll perhaps do that tomorrow, which will be, I think I added a £5 for the tickets. It's not me profiteering, it's to cover the cost of the, well, not cover the cost, but go toward the cost of the barbecue, providing you with your hot sausage, etc. Or equally, if you need to buy an extra ticket, if you only perhaps bought one and you want to bring somebody else with you. So keep an eye. I'll probably do that tomorrow, and I'll also ping an email around everybody, because we do need to know how many are coming out of those who have already bought their tickets. So Paul knows how much food to buy, basically. So I'll do it tomorrow sometime and ping an email out. Just keep an eye on your email inboxes. And then the actual tickets themselves I'll do and probably send email out Thursday with a little map on of where to go or whatever. So yeah, it should be fun. Hopefully we can all get some fuel by then. My best advice is, it seems we're affected, East Anglia, the worst. The rest of the country doesn't seem too bad at all. So just if you set off from home with a full tank so you can get back again without needing to fill up in Essex, then you should be all right, really. So that's that. What else have I been doing? Other than trying to get stuff ready for the 1st of May auction. Yeah, tickets to. Oh, I've got a request from this film job. If you've got, or if you know anybody who has a red Ducati motorbike, put the word out, because I need one for this film. So I don't know how many of my many of the collectors out there are motorbikers, or have such people in their friends and families. There must be one somewhere. I'm not sure what dates they need it. I'm guessing next week and the week after, which is when they want me. So just a thought. I'll try and remember to put that in the email as well if I remember, because I'm sure we can find one somewhere. Pays quite well, so you'll probably pay your insurance for the year. So bear that one in mind. Right, anybody else? Any questions, comments? Anybody need to know anything? Let me know. So if you've got any problems with the buy it nows, let me know also. We found a fault and I fixed it today. So that's okay. But hopefully it hasn't created any other faults at the same time. Tom says he's got a red Triumph. Well, it's close. I really want a Ducati though, apparently. But you could send me a picture actually, because yeah, you don't know. They wanted a Jag, so I sent a picture of my Jag, well, was Mum's Jag, but then they decided they didn't want that. So yeah, they want my Aston, hopefully. But anyway, yeah, send me a picture, email me one, or Instagram one or something, and I'll send it on to the excuse me, the vehicle chap. It's usual cases the director gets something in their mind that they want this from wherever. Usually because they've seen a picture on Google or something and they decide that's what they want. But more often than not, you can send them a picture of something else. Say, isn't this nice? They go, oh yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, we'll have that. So unless it specifically needs to be a Ducati for some reason in the storyline, which I doubt. Yeah. So that's that. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Back over here for a minute. Oh, prices. Somebody said, were we going to carry on doing the prices on a Tuesday, which we would have been doing tonight, of the buy it now stuff? I don't really know. Is there any point? Can do. I mean, you can kind of see the stuff that's listed, and you can see obviously when it disappears, it's then sold. But I suppose there's no harm in doing it. Otherwise, these sort of 5 machines would probably be the last, and then with the auction results, obviously that's a different kettle of fish altogether, because there'll be a couple hundred lots at a time or something. So we can certainly do that. Paul says we'll be out Friday night for birthday meal. So if anyone has any questions about Sunday, text, email Stephen. He can call me. Fair enough. Yeah, we probably won't be back in Sunday night to do a video mode. So I might do one. So I might do Sunday night's normal video, as it were. Saturday night, perhaps. Might be a good idea, mightn't it? Rather than miss it out Sunday. Yeah, we'll probably do that anyway. That might mean doing Friday night and Saturday night, mightn't it? Whatever. We'll figure it out. Make up as we go along as usual. Yes. What else was I going to say? Can't remember. Paul says that sounds good. That's good. Ducati tickets for tomorrow. Email I need to send out tomorrow. £5 ticks. Just making a note for myself here. Bear with me a moment while I remember or I forget. It's my age, you know. Yep, that's it. Right, I'll do that in the morning. Peter says, or live from the games room in the afternoon to show everyone is missing. That'd be a bit. I've never tried to do a mobile live stream. I know it can be done if you've got a good internet connection. Yeah. I'll take my camera anyway, and I'll take a bit of video. As the DVD's not finished, we can put some bits in of a crowd of people playing the machine, and it might be actually quite nice getting some other collectors, you know, kind of thoughts on somebody else's collection, if that makes sense. If anybody's up for a quick little interview on Sunday, we'll perhaps do that. That might be quite nice because, you know, everybody collects different stuff, obviously, and yeah, people have different thoughts, don't they? So it'll be good. Will you be listing a new batch of spares this week? Hopefully, yes. I need to spend a bit of time photographing them and then adding them on, and then obviously it's up to the sellers to put their prices on, and then they should appear. So yes is the answer to that one. Keep an eye out. Any more questions, comments? Let me know. Pennies somebody was after the other day. We haven't got any pennies listed at the moment. I thought I'd found a bag in the shed when I was rummaging around earlier this morning, funnily enough. But it turned out to be a bag of halfpennies, which nobody ever wants to buy, so. There's anybody who does want any halfpennies. But it tends to be worth more than scrap than anybody will ever pay for them. So, yeah. Super. Right, plonk that back over there a minute. There we go. Mind what's for sale. Otherwise, that's probably it. I can't think of anything else I need to say at the moment. So we will do video. What day it says? Tuesday, isn't it? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and probably Saturday. As we're missing out Sunday, that would make sense, I guess. And they'll have to play next week by ear because Tuesday potentially might be on this film shoot, Tuesday night. I think that's Tuesday, Wednesday. Might have to miss Tuesday next week. Don't know. I shall do my best as always. So there we are. If there's no more from anybody, then we'll probably wrap it up. In the meantime, we know where I am if you want me for anything. Collections, deliveries and all that jazz. If you're going to pause at the weekend and I've got anything that you've bought in the past, any spares or bits and bobs that are here, I don't think there's any machines left here now that aren't collected. Well, might be one. Then let me know and I can probably bring it with me. Actually, machines I probably can't bring, so I'll probably come in the car if I can't get any diesel. In which case, by the time I've got camera gear in the car, it's full. But I can get spares in, obviously, or bags of coins or anything, any little bits like that. So let me know on that one. Peter's off, nighty night. Otherwise, I'm here tomorrow. Thursday, I think, as well. Friday, Saturday. I think I'm here all the way through until the weekend. And Alan is here next week. Peter said, don't forget my large penny. If I'm in the truck, I will put your penny on the truck. But if I haven't got any diesel, I'll be in the car, in which case it won't fit. So, yeah, I'll do my best on that score. But yeah, there we are. That's probably it for me. Thank you very much. Catch you all on Friday night next, and or possibly Saturday, probably Saturday. But say keep an eye out tomorrow for email the weekend tickets and stuff. And if you know anybody with a red Ducati or something very similar who wants to earn some money, then get in touch with me. Right, that's it. I think I need more tea and I need something to eat. So catch you all on Friday night. Night all.